What's up, everybody? My name is Dave, and I'm your host. You're listening to the Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening, welcome. I hope you enjoy. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I hope that you will receive tips, ideas, and value that will help improve your life for the better. Today, I wanted to give you a good talking about, and it's going to be real brief because it's more of a elongated question. Do you have any talent or gifts? If you do you share it? What do you do with your talent or gift? And that is pretty much my elongated question. I really want to know what it is that you do with your talents or gifts. Do you share it with others? Do you just share your gift with yourself, or are you selfish with your gift? I really want to know. So, what kind of gift do you have? What kind of talent do you have? And if you don't have a talent, we'll get to that in a minute. But if you do have talent, um, I think it's a great idea to share that talent with the world, or with family, friends, and maybe a few neighbors, or even perfect strangers. Because I think that's what life is all about. We are here to uplift one another, help one another, love one another. I think that is one of the reasons we exist. And we always, if you look at like a catastrophe, you got an overwhelming response of people helping people. I think it's in our nature to do that. Well, some people it may not be. I'm just saying, but I think it's in our nature to do that. And if you have gifts, you're talented. Yeah, it's awesome because if you look at talent by, let's just say, musicians, they are talented, and it doesn't matter what they might be singing about or talking about, or you have poets, you have people who were interested in sports. They all have talent. And everybody basically has a gift or a talent. And if you don't know it, where's that, or your gift or talent? I think it's up to you to actually find what it is that you like to do. And if you don't know that you have a talent or a gift, then you just may not be exposed to enough in life to find that gift or talent. You know, as a man thinketh, so is he. So, a man's gift or talent in Proverbs 18:16 talks about it. A gift or talent makes room for him. It brings him in front of great men. If you look at people who are talented, very talented, and they go out, people like to ask them for autographs. People like to do things for them. It's always been that way. Peter in 4:10 says, "As every man hath received the gift, even so minister the same one to another, so good stewards of the manifold grace of God." That's just saying, hey, look, as you do to one, you're doing to another. And God says, as you do something good for one person, it's as if you're doing something good unto me. So I think we're all here to basically lift one another up, inspire each other to do good things. And I think talent is just one way of sharing that gift with others. And if you don't know what your talent is, the first thing I would tell you to do is seek, ask, pray, find out. Ask God to unravel that talent in you to help you discover what it is. Pay close attention to what it is that you might like doing. If you find that you uh, are really good at something, and that might be discovering your talents right then and there. Hone in on that. If it comes natural to you, you just may have stumbled upon what it is that you are really good at, your talent, your qualities, your gifts. And once you find out what that gift might be, it's up to you to hone that gift, practice it, and then share it. It's not for us to be stingy. with our qualities, our gifts, or our talents. I believe in life that we are here for a simple purpose. You know, Jesus asked Peter, "Do you love me?" And Peter said, "Yes, Master, I do love you." He says, "Okay, well, feed my sheep." And I think he asked him a second time. And the last two times he said, "Feed my sheep." And, the third time Jesus asked him, he says, "Do you love me?" And, I'm quite sure Peter's like, you're God. You know everything. You know I love you. So why are you really asking me a third time? And I think Jesus asked him three times because Peter was the same one who Jesus told him, "You're going to deny me three times." So I think that is one of the reasons why I think it has some correlation there. And all he wants to do is, as I loved you, as I showed the world and showed you guys how much I love you by dying on the cross and going through everything, healing people, by showing my humility, by humbling myself. I want you to go out in the world and do the same thing and show people this is the gospel. And I think by us having the gifts and talents is our way of sharing with the world what we have and what we're capable of doing, and showing our love for others as well, so that we might be able to be uplifted and uplift others and inspire others. I think that is a thing that we can all be proud of. And like I said, this is just a quick thought. It's Sunday, and I really wanted to get that out because it was on my mind. And I hope that had you thinking a little bit. Again, my name is Dave. You're listening to the last podcast where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. I wish you all a fantastic weekend. I hope, it is my hope that you guys become better at what it is that you do within life. And if you don't know where your talents lie, go ahead and try a ton of good things, pictures, magazines, whatever it may be. And I'm quite sure if you pray, you'll find the answer. God bless you and have a great week. Bye-bye.